Welcome to Sundays with Sarah. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago. I hope it's beautiful where you are. If it is, you're probably not watching this, and that's fine because I'm recording it and you can watch it later. So today I'm making mini strawberry pies, and I'm using the word pie very loosely when I say it. So bear with me, but basically I wanted it to be an approachable pie that your kids can make, or just, if you like pie, that you can make. So it all starts off with dough. You're gonna need some dough to get the party started. Oh, do you have something you'd like to say?
Once you've already made the cookies, so if you want to show them how it's displayed, I can take out these, so it kind of makes it like...
Oh, that's some good food styling. Yes, she has it all set up in a basket. It's very nice.
It's
Okay.
like an old-fashioned thing.
Okay, it is cool. So you're gonna need one refrigerated pie dough, whatever you call it. It can be the refrigerated kind, or my mom kindly reminded me. Mom, are you here? Janet's not here today. It's okay. I still love her. Okay, so you're gonna need one 9-inch pie dough. I will link to, I actually have a recipe for pie dough. You're welcome. So you can go grab that, or if you're not into making pie dough, it's really easy though, okay? Easy. Then you can go buy one, or you can buy a box of, I think it comes in a box still, where you just put it in a bowl and you mix up. You can get that. Okay, enough chit chat. So this is mine. I made it yesterday. Make sure it's cold, right? Mine's partially whole wheat flour. That's why it looks so brown and beautiful. Why do I sing every time? It's not really great. Okay, before I lay that down, you're going to want to... This is a messy thing. So this is why kids are kind of fun to involve with, because kids like making messes. I'm just saying. This is just a little all-purpose flour, and you want to make sure you get your rolling pin also floured. That's so that your pie dough doesn't stick. I almost said stink. If your pie dough stinks, throw it away. Something is wrong. That's very bad. So what thickness am I going for? Asks you, who I can't see or know at this current moment. This, I am going to say, is about a quarter to a half inch. Hey, something just dropped in the ground. Quarter inch to a third of an inch thick. Basically, as thick as you'd like it. How do you like your pie dough? Do you like it kind of thick, or do you like it really thin? I like mine a little thick, so I go for about a third of a cup.
I mean, thick.
A third of an inch, I mean. Yes, thick. Very thick. Oh, cameraman. Oh, because I lovingly roll out my pie dough. Technically, you're supposed to start from the middle, work your way out. But when you're in a hurry, you just do whatever you want.
I also have another thing.
Oh, what do you want to say? What you got?
Once you're done doing the cookies, can I use the strawberries in your pie dough cookies to display them and show?
I mean, how could I say no to that? Sure.
Yay!
Okay.
I just want to confirm that.
Confirmed. Okay. So back to this. This is a baking sheet pan, cookie sheet, whatever you want to call it. You're going to line it with a pizza. You're going to line it with the pizza. A piece of parchment paper. My goodness. It's just so silly. Okay. Piece of parchment right here. I'm going to put it in front of you. You're not going to see it, but you've seen it here, right? Woo! Okay. Then you're going to find your round cookie cutter, round biscuit cutter. Sometimes they come in a multi-pack. I don't even care. You could use hearts or strawberries, whatever kind of cutter you have, and it doesn't even really matter what size it is, as long as you use the same one, because it'll all bake at the same time. Oh yeah, 350 on that oven, guys. 350 before you get started. Middle rack. Middle rack. Too far, cameraman? He doesn't know. Okay, here we go. This is really hard. All you do is you cut rounds, and then you place them on your baking sheet. Is this hard or what? Oh, I'm struggling. The struggle is not real because this is so easy, you guys. I know, you've never had pie this easy. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to roll out all this dough again. So look how hard this is. Do-do-ba, make it into a ball. I sing too much. No one pays me for that. No one pays me for anything. Actually, I work for free.
Wanna feel free?
To be who... No, too far.
Too far, Mom.
Too far. I know, it's a Disney song. I do want to be free to be who I am, though. Don't you guys? I mean, why not? Whoa, too thick. Who cares? We're going rogue here. All right, way too thick. We're going to pull that guy off because you guys would be like, Sarah, your consistency is terrible. And I would agree with you. It 100% is. So there you go. You're going to roll out all your dough. But who's got time to watch me do that? Nobody. Nobody does.
She's going to show you actual cookies.
I'm going to show you this next step. So next step is this. Egg white, which, by the way, if you separate the egg when it's cold, it's a lot easier than when it's warm, okay? Because the yolk is a little bit more firm, so go with that. 1 egg yolk mixed with a little bit of water. And this just makes a little, what do you call that? Egg wash. It's surprising you call something made with an egg wash. Words escape me. I need someone to just pull words out for me. Just the tops, guys. You don't want to do the sides. If you do the sides, it's going to interrupt how your pie dough rises. So don't do the sides, okay? Simple thought process there. All right, here we go. Just the tops, done. Now, the sugar. All right, so I'm only making half a recipe here, so you're like, oh my gosh, all this effort for like, what is this, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 6 there. Oh man, guys, it's sad, right? My cameraman's shaking his head because he excels at math. He's my math man. He's looking at me like, how did you make it this far in life?
I'm also that close. I'm good at math too.
Well, that's why I birthed you. So that you can be good at math and help me out. I need all the help I can get. Okay, so anywho, you're gonna make a whole pan of these out of a 9-inch pie dough, so have no fear. And that's it. So once you've sugared them, put as much sugar as you want. Do you have to sugar them? No, you don't. Could you put cinnamon on them? Oh yeah. Could you do whatever you wanted with them? You sure could. So remember, my recipes are just suggestions for you. Into the oven. That's fun. Okay, 10 minutes on that. While that's cooking, dun, 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 you get your berry situation set up. So,
Berries?
I know, hold still. This girl loves strawberries. She's a strawberry bandit. Don't tell her. Okay, I figured I'd show you how I prepare my strawberries. So, the easiest way, I've seen a lot of people just like hack off the top, the green part, and that makes me sad because you're losing a bunch of strawberry when you do that, okay? So don't do that. You could use a straw. I've seen people do that. Okay, go for it.
Thanks.
You can take a straw and you can shove it through and then the top pops off. Fun thing for kids to do, but that's kind of creepy. You're an adult. Don't get the straw out. Get your little paring knife. You're gonna hold it like a boss. Finger on one side, thumb on the other. You just stick it in like that, right? And then, look at this camera. Oh, it's so great. Then you just turn the strawberry. Look, it's so hard, and then that comes out. Oh, and you just... Nothing bad happened over there. Nobody pay attention to the man behind the curtain. Okay, quote that movie. Name that movie? Quote from a movie. So look, very little waste that way. Waste not, want not, especially when it comes to beautiful, juicy strawberries. Then I didn't show you what I did. I like covered it. I'll show you again, just so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, again, so in, rotate the strawberry around. That guy pops off. Then you can just, see it? Here we go. Oh, thanks, cameraman. And sometimes it's a little tricky at the end, right? So, boop. All right. So after you've cut all your berries and you've done this the way that I showed you and you've texted me, if you have my phone number, or you've emailed me, or you've messaged me on Instagram and you've said, Sarah, thanks for teaching me that fun way to cut my strawberries. I'm sure none of you will do that, but if you do it, it'll like make my heart sing. So, okay, this is about 1 pound of strawberries that you're gonna cut. Could you use another fruit? Could you use another fruit? You sure could. You could use cherries. You could use whatever.
This is what it looks like when you've eaten the whole strawberry.
Oh, nice. See, we don't waste around here. Look at that. She got it. She got after that. Okay. Do you have to sugar the strawberries like I'm going to do? You're going to use like 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar. No, you don't. You don't. But, you know, it's a dessert. But you don't have to, okay? So all my dietitian friends who are freaking out, they're probably not freaking out. They're a pretty cool bunch of people. But it just sort of accents the fruit a little bit. You know what's delicious in here are some other things like amaretto or other liqueurs. So if y'all fancy like that, you can pour a little of that in there too. Not if you're serving little ones though. Okay? All right. So that is complete. Next up, you guys, whipped cream. Oh, I did. I said it. You're going to make your own. Hold on.
Use a what's-its?
Oh my gosh, the who's-its and what's-its.
Mommy, give.
I know. Hold on, everybody.
Please.
Do you want to know what I'm doing? I'm going to my freezer because if you paid attention to my recommendations, I recommended that you freeze your bowl and your whisk so that it's very cold. The reason being, so it helps actually whip this cream a lot faster.
She secretly did this last night for me.
Yes, I already made this once. We're eating it again. Okay, tablespoon of sugar. Oh my. Could you skip the sugar? Sure. All right, and then in goes,
Oh, how about
I'm using half of the recipe right now, so this is half a cup of cream. And then you just sit here and you stare at your family as they look lovingly at you, or perhaps just the food you're creating, as they reach across and eat your food. Okay, and you're gonna whisk. Now, you can do this by hand. It'll take you like 2 to 3 minutes, and don't be a baby about it. Just get in there and work it, okay? You can even watch out, careful. You can even pass the duty off to like your cameraman or your kid, okay? But the key to success here is that cold, cold bowl. So you just keep whisking and whisking. Then you keep asking yourself, should I work out more? And the answer is, I don't know. Maybe you should. Working out would certainly help. So you can see even just from like the 30 seconds I've been doing it, it's getting thicker. My face is also getting redder.
Mommy, it looks like strawberry.
Okay, so
Like
I'm gonna not do that because that's really boring to watch. But basically, that's all it takes.
do that.
Okay, and that's how I made this one by hand in this bowl. Okay, so you want to go.
And then your little daughter or someone, a little person eats it if you have one.
Okay, so you want to go to Stiff Peaks. This was just in the refrigerator, so it looks pretty heinous, but still tastes good. So Stiff Peaks is what you're looking for. So something that's gonna hold its shape a little bit. All right, and then on to the fun part. Let's get it right.
The fun part?
The messy part.
The fun, messy part. When do I get to decorate the basket?
That'll be after the show.
Mommy, I want to show them what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how long that's gonna take.
Mommy,
These people their time is precious. You can, when do you need to decorate?
This is easy. I only need the cookies, a tiny bowl of whipped cream, and some strawberries.
All right, so here, go over there.
Okay.
Are you guys still there? Yeah, right, this is parenting. Quarantine parenting, and it is. Okay, so these you made, right? They were in the oven. You set your timer for 10 minutes, which I didn't do, but I recommend. You're gonna put that in the bottom of one of your little bowls. And then you're gonna take those strawberries you made. Now let this sit out for at least 30 minutes. You'll notice the longer it sits, the juicier and more delicious it also gets. So, that's fantastic. Who doesn't love that? You know what would be delicious in here? A little orange zest. Oh yeah, it would. So then you pat on, goodness, English.
Thank you, Mommy.
Oh, you're so welcome. Then you put on your strawberries. This is like a dainty bowl for your dainty belly. And then your whipped cream. This is not gonna go well, I'm already predicting. On top. Oh, it wasn't so bad. You could pipe it if you have that like inner need for sure. And then I lost can I have one of those back?
Oh, sure. You definitely
Oh no, I just need one of those. Oh, I love what you're doing. Okay, I won't show them that. Never mind, she's doing something very cute. I will not interrupt that process. So, I would put another one on top because that looks pretty cute.
This is it, Mommy.
Oh, thanks, Pooks.
It's easier to put
Okay.
back.
I call it Pookie. I don't know. So then I would kind of like, do something crafty like that because that's fun. And then if you wanted to, because you're super crafty, crafty pants, you've got some craft in you. So when I don't have anything to say, I just sing a song. Does that work for you guys? Okay. So what you could do is then you could also cut a washed strawberry. You cut it like this. I'm gonna blow your minds. You cut it like little down slits, all right? And then you can fan it out. That's how they make those fun little ones at like the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, Mommy, I know you could do.
Then again, you can shove it on top.
Maybe put a little of the strawberry juice in.
Oh, that would be nice. Okay, so she's recommending a little extra strawberry juice on top, which I don't disagree would be delicious. All right. What did you do? Can I show them now?
I haven't been totally done.
I'm not sure what's happening there, just to be honest. So that's it, you guys. 10 minutes on those. And like I said, if you want to make your life easier, you could totally just buy a refrigerated pie dough and it will do just the same thing. But thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, thank you so much for joining me.
This is the first time I did a sweet treat. Let me know if you like it.
Mommy, whipped cream.
Oh my. Okay. Okay, we're coming together. If you like sweet treats, let me know because I am a big, big, big fan of sweet things. So, thanks again for joining me. I'm trying to hold off as long as I can so that we can show you with the basket. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't want to stick around for the basket, no problem. Join me next Sunday. Don't know what I'm making, but it'll be something equally delicious.
Oh, the cookie.
Cookie. That has to go back in here?
Yes.
Okay. And here is what she has created for us, guys. Take it on your next picnic. All right?
You see this?
All right. Did I catch her?
Yep, you catched all of it.
Okay. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate you joining me today. Enjoy your mini strawberry pie.
In your basket.
In your basket.